All right, friends. Part 2. Here we are. 57 minutes since we started our takeoff roll.
Transition altitude. Nearest altimeter 3027.
Here's altimeter 3027. Let's see if that's accurate. 3024. Very good. You can see right here on the visualized simulation, we are coming in over some very significant terrain. Cleared down to 12,000 by air traffic control, descending at 1,000 feet per minute. A lot of mountains down there, and we are completely IMC. Instrument meteorological conditions. We cannot see bupkis, and it appears to be raining, or at least we're in some rain. A couple of housekeeping issues here, and it is raining. We are in some rain. Let's just check our radar real quick, see how that looks. Yeah, that's next rad. Let's look at on board. Okay, nothing. That's all right. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. All right. Anyway, let's go ahead and do some housekeeping. Let's do some. That's TFR is probably. I don't know if that's Colorado Springs or whatever. Anyway, let's do some housekeeping issues here. LDA frequency is 109.5. Localizer type directional aid, that's what that stands for. 109.75. And then we'll do nav2 VOR 109.2. It's not at the airport, it's actually just southwest of the airport, but it'll work. We'll still activate bearing 2 nav2 and see if we've got it. There it is. SXW, Sierra X-ray Whiskey. Definitely got some weather. Let's continue slowing. 16,000 feet, 49 miles out. Now you might think, wait a minute, at 50 miles, aren't you supposed to be at 15,000 feet? At 50? Yes, but remember that the airport elevation at Eagle County here in Vail, Colorado is 6,547 feet. So that means we're functionally at 9,000 feet AGL. Or thereabouts, 9,000 and change. Anyway, we're looking good. Let's go ahead and zoom in a notch or so here on the MFD. Down to, well, actually, you know what? It was set at 10. We'll leave it at 10. That's fine. Yeah, rain. Wow. How different is this weather? I have to tell you, I'm looking at ForeFlight on my iPad, and it has, I have it set to show active radar. And it shows a lot of green in this area. So the fact that it's depicting rain in the sim is actually really good. I mean, it's showing rain in the sim, and if I could take a picture of where my airplane is right now on the ForeFlight app in the map, you would see we were right in the middle of a little green cell. Nothing terrible, but definitely some weather. Continue slowing. And by weather, I just mean it's showery. Weather in Vail, or at Eagle County, is 55 degrees and a flash flood warning. And actually, it's just started raining. When we took off from Scottsdale, it was not raining. It was cloudy. Now, rain and a flash flood warning just issued by the National Weather Service. So this could actually end up being very interesting because we are landing on a LDA, a localizer type directional aid, and that means its job is to get us close to the runway, but not, and by close I mean lined up, sorta. That's what an LDA is. I mentioned this in our last approach to Eagle County, that it's sort of the junior varsity version of ILS. And so it's going to get us close, but we're going to have to just see how it goes. We may have to divert. I don't know. We'll see. We're in a lot of rain right now, as you can see. See the water.
Caution, inside TFR.
Betty's telling us we're inside a TFR right now. I'm not exactly sure what TFR this is. But this is the approach that was cleared by ATC, so we got this from clearance delivery. This whole flight I'm not just flying what I think is fun. I'm going to slow to 255. I'm not just flying what I think is fun. I'm flying the flight plan I filed from Scottsdale to Eagle County. Scottsdale to Eagle County. Whoa! Holy mackerel! Those are some mountains. RA showing 2,300 feet above ground level. We're going to slow down some more here. And shallow out our descent rate. You see this? Yikes. What's funny is they want me at 12,000 feet. And despite the fact that this looks absolutely terrifying, our RA is 1,400 feet. And actually, I see a mountain in front of us. So we're actually going to take control of the airplane and climb, emergency climb, initiate an emergency climb. RA still okay. I fully recognize that I might be a little panicky here, but I'm just looking at this. Okay. This white diamond shows that we're just a little bit high, actually. So we'll re-engage the autopilot. Ooh, my goodness, that was more than a little uncomfortable. I wanted to execute a climb in an abundance of caution. RA, despite this looking very threatening, RA is now showing radio altimeter showing 2,000 feet above ground level. This is what this game's all about. This is what this game is all about. Look at this. RA is now 2,300. Look at this thing right here. 500. Coming in right over these peaks. I mean, this... But... Listen, I don't know where to start. This is telling us we're good. And our RA, I mean, yeah, we came in right over those fucking peaks. And we still are. But we're good. And we're coming out of the rain now. Holy shit, was that intense. That was crazy. All right, we're going to start slowing down now. That was crazy. Okay, 24 miles out. We're going to disconnect the auto throttle, actually. And break out the speed brakes. And slow us down. And we're going to set this to 180. Oh my god, that was... You were there for it. That was... I don't know if they're trying to, replicate the opening scene in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Oh, I didn't do the altimeter. Okay. All right, we're going down to 12,000. All right, here we go. In terms of our approach, here it goes. Boy, that was... Oh, look at the rain. Oh, that's bitching. You guys see the rain curtains. Look at the rain curtains. Anyway, They kept that interesting for us. Just so you know, according to the published approach plate, at Weehall, we should be no lower than 12,200 feet. We're at 12,500 feet, so that's good. And at Eagle, 10,400 feet. Washi, 9,800 feet. 13.6 mile final approach. All right, so there's the tower handoff. Let's get our landing lights on. Let's go ahead and actually, we're not going to depressurize at 12,000 feet. I'm not going to depressurize. Okay, we're leveling out at 12,000. Are we going to get further descent instructions, or are we supposed to just fly this now? Let's go ahead and set this to nav 1. 19 miles out. and we're receiving the LDA.
Cessna November tree 4 tree Bravo Whiskey Eagle Tower. Altimeter tree 0.211 and 20.
Okay, 250, 25.
LDA runway 25 approach.
Okay, clear for the approach. 250, 20. So the winds are out of the southwest.
Cleared LDA runway 25 approach Cessna tree Bravo.
Getting ready to make that left turn. Got a lot of rain out here. Look at this. No wonder the flash flood warning from the National Weather Service.
November 217 Alpha Juliet 15 miles northeast inbound LDA runway 25 approach.
Somebody else is on final. Not to flaps.
Generic November 217.
We're not getting any further descent instruction. That's concerning.
Altimeter tree 0.211
More rain.
50 and 20. Cleared LDA runway 25
Slow down.
approach.
He's clearing 2 people for approach. This guy right here and me. So this could be interesting.
Cleared LDA runway 25 approach generic 7 Alpha
15 miles out. I feel like we should be descending. I'm going to go and activate the APPR. See if it helps us. Doesn't seem to be. No, it's not. Okay. Well, he's out in front of us. This guy's out in front of us. That's not good. Let's go ahead and... There he is. Actually, there he is. Oh my god, we got a traffic conflict. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, it's not... Oh, hold on. Let's do nav 1 and now APPR. Okay, good. We're just a tiny bit high. We're not... There's no problems here yet so far. But this obviously is a problem. That's hilarious. Okay, we're 12 miles out. We're going to go outside. We're going to put our gear down. And another notch of flaps. Oh my god, this ended up being way more intense than I was expecting. Our altitude's perfect. Right now you can see the green diamond right here. Take a look. I'll zoom in on it. Right there. Little bit high. Nothing to worry about. Remember, LDA, localizer type directional aid, full flaps, by the way. Let's do that now. There's this guy. That's great. Full flaps. There's the runway. Bingo. As I said, it's designed to get you in the neighborhood. What did I say our approach speed was? Speed bugs, VAP, 148. Okay, good. We're full flaps and gear down, 148. Yeah, the ForeFlight app's showing a lot of rain and weather scattered in the area. Lights are all good. Reconfirm gear down, and there's the runway. Coming out of the weather, there's the runway. Fantastic. The only problem is that this guy. Look at the rainbow! Rainbow! I gotta take a picture of that. I should be focusing on flying, but I'm sorry, rainbow.
Cessna tree Bravo Whiskey Wind 250 and 20. Cleared to land runway 25.
All right, we got landing clearance before that fucker behind us, so he's gonna get to go around, not us.
Land runway 25 Cessna tree
Okay, there's the runway. We're going to disconnect the auto throttle. Keep our airspeed 149.
Generic 7 Alpha Juliet.
148,
Follow the
excuse me.
aircraft on final.
Follow the aircraft on final. He's a quarter mile behind me.
To land runway 25.
Autopilot. Let's disconnect the autopilot. RA showing 1,500 feet, 1,400 feet. Okay, we're going to hand fly this now. We got the LDA, got us close.
Generic 7 Alpha Juliet.
Remember, there's no ILS, so we're just going to... LDA, localizer type directional approach, gets you close, and then you're on your own. And that's what it did. That is what it did. I got to tell you though, that approach over those mountains, those peaks,
Final runway 25.
2 mile final. That took years off my life. This is my
November 7 9 Kilo Lima 16 miles northeast.
fix that.
Generic November 7 9 Kilo Lima Eagle Tower. Altimeter tree 0.211250 and 20.
Altitude's good.
Cleared LDA runway 25.
I do have the poppies in sight right here. 4 whites. Showing us a little high. Airspeed's good though, 148.
Cleared LDA runway 25.
Now 1 red, 3 whites. That guy behind us is going to get fucked. He's going to get a go-around order. Looking good. 2 and 2, 3 and 1 now. Pop up just a bit. 3 and 1, we're good. Okay, we got 4 reds. Let's hold off. There we go. Back to 3 and 1. He's going to get a go-around order in a second here. All right, here we go. Nice. Winds are coming straight at us.
Juliet, go around.
Told you. 12 knots coming straight at us. Perfect. Here's our exit off the left. I think we can make this. Tap those brakes a little bit.
Generic 7 Alpha Juliet, did you copy?
Maybe he landed. He did what I would have done, which is like, fuck it.
Whiskey, turn next taxiway.
That was pretty fucking slick, I gotta be honest. All things considered. Let's zoom in on the MFD.
121 decimate.
We had an expected arrival time of 4:15. It is 4:18 Vail time. I guess that guy kept going. He did a go around. Yeah, he's doing it. Oh boy, he needs to climb a little bit though. Dude, pull back on the stick. That's how it works. There's a mountain in front of you. Anyway, I love the rain. I think this may be the first time I saw rainbows. That was so cool. All right, Eagle ground and taxi to parking.
Eagle ground Cessna November tree 4 tree Bravo whiskey request taxi.
Bringing those spoilers.
Cessna November tree 4 tree Bravo whiskey taxi to general aviation.
Bringing those flaps.
Taxiway Alpha.
Here we go.
Taxiing to general aviation parking via taxiway Alpha Cessna tree Bravo whiskey.
I gotta be honest, you guys. That was the first time in a long time, in the last whatever 10 months that I've been playing this game, flying this sim, whatever you want to call it, that I thought I was about to crash into a mountain. I mean, that was really scary. So, but it worked, and I do not in any way regret my conclusion or determination that I needed to just briefly execute that emergency climb. Okay, we can turn off our pitot-static outside air temperature, 17 degrees. 17? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, 17, about 17 times doubled is 34 plus, yeah, 64 degrees. Okay, fair enough. I think that's about what I said the weather was. Anyway, we are good to go, and it is rainy here in Vail, Colorado, Eagle County. This was fun. This was real fun. You know, these mountain approaches, I'm telling you, or approaches into mountainous areas, they really are high stress. Because, you know, I said in my part one video, I have not crashed this plane. I don't want to crash it. I don't intend to crash it. I don't screw around. Oh, wouldn't it be fun? Let's do a loop-de-loop around the Golden Gate Bridge. No, I don't. That's just. And hey, listen, if that's your style, cool, man, no problem. But for me, I'm all business, or at least I try to be, and I would never fuck around like that. So, you know, N343 Bravo Whiskey is a plane I've been in now for like 260 hours, and I don't want to crash it into a mountain peak. So, but I'll tell you, I'm gonna make a note of this one. Descending into Vail, Colorado, man, from the south. Brace yourself. Oh, somebody's on final. See this guy? Right there. Anyway, let's park. We're right on our yellow tape. And let's park. Welcome to Vail, Colorado. This officially completes our around the world trip. Very exciting. took off from here, I don't know, I don't even remember, 3 weeks ago. But this was great. I am absolutely in love with the rain curtains. And I love also that it got the weather so right. Now you can see they want us to go like this. Okay, so doing this wouldn't make any sense. This plane cannot turn on that kind of radius, so I'm just going to make a few minor adjustments here while we park. At ramp 1. There's a forklift that apparently wants to fuck with us. I'm going to ignore him. Good, he's getting the fuck out of the way. As well you should. Now watch this guy. And there we go. And that guy just landed and then disappeared. Okay, so there we are, friends. Parking brake and right engine. And timer, I should have stopped that when we landed, but 1 hour 18 minutes, probably more like, I don't know, $1.15. Did have a headwind the whole flight up, about 40 knots, so that probably added a couple minutes to this flight. I expected it. The sim told me it was 442 nautical miles and I should expect 1 hour and 0 minutes, but we took a little extra time. In any event, I modified our arrival time during the flight and estimated 4:15. We landed 4:18 by my count. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us. All our anti-icing equipment's dealt with, and we'll deal with our lights here. We'll take one last look outside at this beautiful day. Looks like that's pretty good. I'll take that parking job. Rain curtains all around. Rain curtains all around. Flash flood watch issued by the National Weather Service during our flight, and that was definitely revealed in the sim as we did that descent over mountainous terrain in IMC conditions to a LDA approach. That was fun, fun, fun. But more important, once again, November 343 Bravo Whiskey is safe, its occupants are safe, and we have completed our second around the world trip. And what fun it is. Let's go ahead and kill that left engine and drop to the logbook screen. I don't think I ever depressurized, but what are you going to do? KSDL to KEGE, 1 hour, 12 minutes. Okay, so that was the actual flight time, wheels up, wheels down. The sim estimated 1 hour. We did fly at 0.84 Mach, so it wasn't like we were going slow. But the headwind certainly affected our ground speed. And day takeoff, day landing, and here we are back in Vail. So we'll see where we head next. But thanks for joining us, and I hope you have a great weekend. And I hope you enjoyed this part 2 video of our conclusion to our second around the world trip. This time from west to east. Have a great weekend.